Good day and welcome to the second week of ACA. I'm just going to do a quick overview of what we have coming this week, and I shouldn't take very long, but I want you to see some of this real fast here. Clearly we're in Unit 2. Now this is a full week. Keep things in mind, but this week it's really important that you don't start getting behind, because I had to urge a whole bunch of you to sort of weigh in last week. I know it's the beginning of the term, or at least the 8-week term, and you might have been able to catch up, but please, for the next 7 weeks, I'm going to ask all of you to be putting your discussion topic in Monday, and then replying to people during the week, because these, we'll talk about that in a minute. Let me just show you what we got going on here. Okay, first of all, I'll put this video in right in here, so you can see that at the beginning, and then this introduction basically talks through what you might imagine, what the outcomes are for the year. This is more of an educational statement. This right here, though, I would love for you to all look at this particular I'm going to say new window, because I don't want to have it disappear, by the way. I want you all to sort of get a sense of what college used to be about here. And it's interesting because this article, just, once again, you don't have to read it closely, but just scan through this article and get a sense of really how college has changed in the 20th century, from being something for the wealthy and the upper class to, basically being for everybody. But they go through in some detail, just a really clever article talking about that. So just scan through that and see what you can find about that, and then that'll make some of the rest of this make more sense to you as we move forward. Okay, the weekly discussion. This is where I want us to focus on again, because these are 40% of the grade. Okay, so as I indicated, the forums are going to be really important, and this week's forum is going to be basically sharing what you're thinking of doing after college, which puts you in college. So I want you to share basically what your plans are, and maybe where you plan on working. Do you want to live somewhere else? Do you want to live in this area? And if you're going into welding, or you're going to an automotive career, also terrific. Or if you are just preparing to go into a 4-year college, also you can share that. But give us an idea of what your plans are. What I want you to do is, by the end of this week, to have interacted with the other 3 or 4 people in your group until at such a fashion that you sort of know what each other is doing, and you know each other's names. And then we'll share faces with each other a little later in the semester. But I do want you to get to know your fellows in this class, and I'll be reading these, and I'll be weighing in if I feel that you're just sort of phoning it in. Okay, so that discussion part is pretty important. So if I click into this, I can come down here and I can hit basically add discussion topic. I want the discussion topic to have the title of your first and last name, okay? Your discussion topic is your first and last name. Okay, and then for me, I'll be going through these and giving you points that you did all that. So that's crucial, and that's going to be every single week while we're here. We're going to have one of these, and sometimes they'll be a little bit more trivial. Sometimes they'll be a little more important, like this one tends to be that. Okay, PDF upload. This is where I want you to create a document, and I want you to create it with 2 different paragraphs, and it describes what the paragraphs are, and then I want you to save your document as a PDF. If you don't know how to do that, you need to find out. Google it. If you're using Pages in a Mac, or you're using Word perhaps on a PC, or you're in Google Docs, all of those can save as a PDF. For Google Docs, it's called export. You export a PDF. As a matter of fact, let me show you how to do that. So I click into the assignment real fast where it says how to turn in a PDF. And then I go to add submission because I know what I want to do. Then it gives me the directions, which is interesting. That's when you see that. Now, if I want it, I got to click that little icon. Then I got to choose my PDF by hitting choose file. And then it'll pop up, and then I'll choose the thing I want to upload. So I'm going to click that. I'm going to hit open. I have to name it still. So I come over here and I name it something. And then what I do is I'm going to scroll down, and you'll see there's a place where it says that you can upload this file, which I do. I still have to do a couple more things here. I have to hit Save Changes. There, I'm going to click Submit Assignment. And now I hit Continue. And that confirms it. Now, that's a few steps, but you'll have to do this with the LMS a lot, so just be ready to do that. The only thing it's going to take is a PDF. I want to make sure you can all do that, because while you're here, it's going to be best if you always turn in your documents as PDFs so they can be marked up and they can be read more readily by your instructor. Because if you upload a Pages document, your instructor, if they're not a Mac user, can't see that until they convert it. So that's really important. So let's do that. Next, now there are going to be some lessons here. You're just going to walk through this little lesson. It's going to talk to you about the BRCC catalog and student handbook. This is stuff you really do need to be familiar with, so make sure you do that. The title line overview, this will talk about this here. So this describes this activity. And if you click in this activity, it'll walk you through an activity that looks like the image below there, okay? And then what's next? That's all there is to it. Unit 2 wrap up. And then that'll talk about what we're going to do next week. So that's our entire week, easy stuff. The biggest deal, once again, is your discussion topics. I want you guys, by the end of this 8 weeks, you're in this class with 23 people, so there's 22 people I want you to get to know. That's the goal. With that, reach out to me if you have any questions, and you guys have a great day.